Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living. I hope everyone's having a great day. For today's video, this is going to be part 2 of doing some work on my shed out here in my backyard. And on this video, we're going to get the exterior of the building painted. And I decided to go ahead and hire someone to do the painting on this building for me. I possibly could have done it myself, but I just wasn't up to tackling it. So I did pay someone to do it for me, and they did it. They did in just 1 or 2 days. It didn't take very long at all, and they did on days that I was going to the doctor. So I didn't get to record much of them actually doing the work on it, but I can show you the before and after pictures of it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. First thing I want to show you though is on the first video, I painted the floor on the upstairs, and I did put a second coat on that floor upstairs, but I never did show that. So I'm gonna take you upstairs right quick and show you that before I show you this outside here. So let's go upstairs and I'll show you what it looks like now. Okay, and my downstairs is still very cluttered. That's gonna be one of the steps, is getting all this cleaned out. But let's go ahead and we'll start walking upstairs. And some of you were concerned about me not having a rail here, but I've been using this for a lot of years, and it does have this on the side here that I hold on to, but I never have needed a rail for coming up and down these stairs. And it's a little dark up here, but that's what the floor looks like. And as you can see, I brought me a chair up here so I can sit there in the window and look out. But my next step, what I plan on doing, is I want to build some little side walls on both sides so that when we store things up here, they won't slide over into those corners. And then I may put a rail on the top, just so if you're upstairs, you don't have to worry about anybody falling over. But that's the top of the building. So let me go back downstairs now, and I'll show you the outside. Okay, we were going out shopping this morning, and Leo and the painting crew, they stopped by and pressure washed the building, and had a lot of, I guess you would call it mold that was growing on this side, or moss. It was actually moss growing on this side. Got all that off. So now Leo's getting ready. He's going to go up there and put the trim around the windows for me, and he's taking care of all this for me. This will end up saving me a lot of work. Now, this side of my building was not as bad as the other side, but the sun hit the other side real bad and made it peel. But we're gonna get it all painted up and looking good, and he's gonna replace that trim board on the other side also for me. Okay, so while I was going to the doctor this morning, they got started painting on the building, and looks like they've got the first coat of the blue on there, and that sure is a pretty blue. That's the same color as our house, and so I can't wait to see it when it's finished and all the new trim is painted white. Let me walk around here and look at this other side. I'm using a different camera today, so it may be shaking just a little bit. Okay, and that's this side over here. Okay, I think it's going to look great. I'll keep updating you as the progress continues. Okay, now this is the finished building after they got everything painted. I do have some trash over here on this side over here I got to carry off, and whenever I clean the inside out, we'll make one trip and carry it all off at one time. On the side of the building here, you can see back there toward the back, that is a darker blue, and that is metal back there. That's a lean-to that I built onto the back of the building years ago, and it's got metal siding, so we did not paint that. We left that as it is. That's where I store my lawnmower, back there in the back. But the sides look real good now. Front and all the trim looks good. He got all the trim around the windows. Everything looks real good on this side, and then on this side it's all painted up and looks good. So I'm glad to have it all painted up. And back there you see the two double doors. That's where I store my lawnmower, back there. And you can actually see a little bit of the moss growing on top of the roof up there. Back here in the trees like this, moss grows real easy. The first step they did, they came in and they pressure washed it. And then after they pressure washed it that morning, they waited and come back the next day and got started painting on it. And there was about a total of 5 people that was working on this building at one time. And they really got started on it and got it done quick. Like I said, we was going to the doctor, and when I got back from the doctor, they already had most of it done, and they were finished by 5 o'clock that evening. Okay, so I know this is probably a little short video, and it's a little bit out of order because I didn't get to actually record them while they were doing the painting, but I just want to show you what the finished building looks like. And I think the next step will either be me clean up the bottom and clean all that out, or I'll be upstairs making those little walls to cover up there. Be sure that you're subscribed to our channel so that you'll get a notification when we do our next video on the building. I appreciate everyone watching. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.
Welcome to Southern Country Living, where Calvin and Marie's love is always given. Cooking up a storm, sharing their life. Do what you love what you do. That's their advice. Down in the South, where the living is sweet, come on in, take a seat. We'll show you how to cook with love and live a life that you're proud of. Join us on this journey, come along for the ride. Southern Country Living, where love and life collide. Do what you love and love what you do. That's the way